Alright, hello everybody, this is Lord Snoot and this is episode 9 of Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode, Minecraft mod pack for 1.7.10. In between episodes I actually took a trip to the Nether. I don't know if you guys know, but on this mod pack there's holes in the Nether ceiling which you can get through and up on top of the bedrock, and up on there I planted a mega sapling, or that's just been measuring something out. A sacred sapling, I think, from Minecraft Reloaded. Knocked it down, crashed my game because it grew so big, knocked it down, and yeah, basically collected a load of wood, a load of rubber, lag spike, and a load of saplings. I've just been clearing a little area there because we will be looking at farming soon, agricraft, etc. But I'll show you guys what I managed to accrue from my little Nether trip. Just been cooking up some gold, and I've also been processing some of the Nether ores as well. So yeah, this is one tree, 34,833 rubber, 21,000 wood, and 700 odd saplings. Interesting stuff. Let's go ahead and put all these fruits and veggies away. Put our sand away. Ores. There you go in there. And here's our agricraft stuff, which I'll be coming on to very, very shortly. Blood moon seed happened lots and lots in this project. Right, so if we look at our quest book, Alpha, I went through, did a couple of simple crafting simple crafting jobs off screen, opened up a little bit more, and this is why I went to get the rubber for the cables, because plastic needs rubber. I'll say plastic needs rubber. Yeah, there we go. So we need to smelt that raw rubber up, and that'll give us that. But yeah, I was looking down these quests and think we probably need to start branching out. So made the seed analyzer and some crop sticks. The nether wart we already had. Passive farm we've almost got. We just need to kill a little piggy. Wheat should be relatively straightforward, and then we're going to get into some breeding with the crop sticks, so carrot seeds plus seeds, etc. That's why I started that farming area over there. Then the gamma section I thought we'll probably have a little look at soon up here. Start killing the mobs in our mob farm automatically. 3 wooden swords, 3 wooden planks, and a log. In fact, we'll go ahead and get those done now. So it's 3 wooden swords. If I put spike in here, that'll give us those. What's the next level? In fact, we could probably go ahead and rattle through a couple of these. That was 3 stone swords, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. What was the other thing? We can do that now, I believe. And the iron spikes are 3 iron swords with a block of iron. Now, have we collected enough iron swords? 1, 2. Not quite. That's easy enough to fix. So we can go ahead and do that. Gold, 3 gold swords, magical wood. Have we got magical wood? We have. Already had some wood on me. The amount of times I've done that is unreal. Might be able to go all the way up to the diamond here. And the diamond spikes. Oh, that's not as hard as it first looked. Three of you, a block of diamond. That should give us those. Don't really want all these superfluous spikes. So now we can go, when it's daytime, and put those under the mob farm. We are going to need a method of collecting all the mob drops and stuff, so I'll probably make another diamond chest to stick that lot in. And if I remember correctly, let's not remember, let's check. Wood to iron. Convert them first. Wood to iron. We haven't got a plank. Third time's a charm. Wood to iron. Iron to gold. Gold to diamond is 2 diamonds and some glass. And some gold. So that's that. So now we can go you. We'll take that down with us. So I'll show you the farming, I'll get started on the farming, but I'll probably do most of that off camera. It'll be quite cumbersome, a little bit long in the tooth, not to worry. Just see what our food situation's like. Have we got carrot seeds? That's the first thing. We do have a carrot, so we can make those carrot seeds. So yeah, what I was going to say is back in here, we'll put all these rewards claims in. I will look at getting onto this one up to 32, because we've seen the recipe for that, but it's blaze powders causing us the issue with that one. And then Delta, which has opened up, machine chassis and enchanters. Machine chassis, put my teeth back in, easy for you to say. So a couple of recipes, QED, which we obviously set up, iron bars, steel, no problem really there. Basic capacitors, this is where I started looking and thinking about the farming. We will get onto that bit eventually, but right now we'll be looking at this. So it's 4 gold and red alloy ingots, and these capacitors, which is more red alloy ingot plus copper plus gold. So I processed all the redstone, because we are going to need tons of this red alloy ingot. Iron, 7 of those is 63, 64. Which crafting bench did I do it on? This one? No. Typical. This one. There we go. So get that cooking up in our ultra furnace. And let's have a look at what else we need. Capacitors. Yeah, so we're going to need 64 copper. Well, let's say we're going to make, I'm cooking up 64 of those, 10. So 10 copper, 20 gold. Get it turned around to... Copper's not a problem, gold isn't a problem. I'll have to wait for those to cook. So while they're cooking, we'll have a look at our reward bags. Thick eyebrows and cat ears. Tier 1 chance pendant, okay. A bedrockium drum, that's not bad, full of lube, because you always need that much lube. Packing tape. An epic bag. Flamethrower. Oh yeah. What damage is that? Doesn't say. Wow, that's evil. Evil, evil. Good. put evil. Pendant. Extra life. So, how are we doing with our redstone? 32. So, if we put that around our copper, that gets us started. But you can see just how quick. I mean, that was 8 stacks of redstone gone. Crazy. If we go out to our QED, and I believe it was like that, we're going to need more gold. So gold and redstone are going to be the big things coming up. That's why I cooked all those blocks up. But that's our entire gold supply. That's going to cook the capacitors up. And the chassis were iron bars and steel. So let's go and grab that so we can plough on. Iron bars and steel. Blocks of steel. Have we got any iron bars? 9. So let's make some more. And you can see just how quickly your resources disappear in this mod pack. Wrong one. It looks like it's getting close to daytime. And this is why we need more of these flux crystals, because you can see how long these take to craft. So yeah, that's where we're going to go and put the spikes. So let's go and do that bit while those are cooking up. Don't want you there. Thank you, gentlemen. Four iron spikes like so. Has this got an output? No, we'll gather all that up. So we're going to need some conduits or something to deal with this. Put that there for now. So if I go and get an item node, that should sort that out. How are you guys getting on? Right, so we had iron bars, we had steel and capacitors. Okay, so of all that redstone, basically left with none. Nice to see us getting some heads. No doubt they're going to come in useful in the future. We'll keep onto that sort of stuff. So that's going to go in there. And we are now about to get our machine chassis. Look at that. And that opens up conduits. That's fantastic. That's just what we were talking about. Sag mills. Recipe for a sag mill. More on the QED. So that's obsidian, flint. So that's nothing we haven't seen before. So that should be nice and simple. Obsidian. Couple of flint, and then it was a couple of pistons. So that's 6 of those. 8 of you. Those last 2 iron. Probably easier just to do this. 2 pistons. Hopefully this is finished. It has indeed. Well, we'll get the sag mill before I put those back on. So it was my memory. Can I remember? Can I echoes? Iron. Ah, typical. While we're here, I suppose we'll look at what's going to be required for the alloy smelter, because that's coming next. 4 blocks of iron. Wow. So 3 furnaces. Now remember, these were the compressed cobble. We need 24. They were then surrounded by iron. That's that, and then they were then surrounded by gold. I think I saw a cauldron. Four blocks of iron. 4 more blocks of iron, I should say. Now that was lucky, because remember, you can't blockify the ingots without the smelter, so that was more luck than judgment. And have I just put that iron away? I have. I'm an idiot. So that's that. Go and get another block of iron. That should have our sag mill done. Can I remember this recipe? Chassis in the middle, cauldron at the bottom. Yes. Get that reward bag sorted. More thick eyebrows. Let's have a look. Where do they go? No big deal. No big deal. Alright, alloy smelter and sag mill. Hopefully they'll despawn. And we'll put this cobble away. And we'll check our quest book, and sure enough, the motoring. Good reward bags. Item dislocator. Now that's a magnet. That's something I was actually considering making, so that's brilliant news. That is brilliant news. So if you don't know what that is, I shall show you. If you throw something on the ground and then you get your item dislocator, shift right click, it sucks it into you. So you can't throw it away. That's brilliant. So that's excellent for mining. Absolutely excellent. So soon enough we're going to have to, I suppose, get a chest for tools and stuff, but right now it can go up here. Don't need that and that. So I'll probably, off camera, I'll be probably cooking some more of those capacitors up and etc. So, sag mill. Is that going to let me put that? Well, let's get that out of the way. These are going to need power. Power, power, power. Now, one thing I do know that's in this pack, a clock twerk engine. So hitting shift charges it with RF, and we can actually, if we make a couple of them, we'll just power each of those machines individually. I'm assuming you can power from under these. So if I hit shift, you can see it building up the power there. Doesn't go into them. So where does the power come? Or am I going to need a conduit in the middle? Looks like we're going to need a conduit in the middle. So let's have a look at that conduit task. Conduits that can be fitted into one block space up to 5. Energy conduit. Okay. conductive iron, conduit binder, dust, salt, clay. Dust, clay, where's our salt? Salt. Nice and quick. That's that, and then we just cook that up. Put those away while we're waiting. Conductive iron, that's an interesting one. Now, can I do that in the smeltery? So it's iron and redstone in the alloy smelter. Can't do that in the smeltery. So how are we going to power? These in the interim. Is it power at the bottom? No, we're going to need... Oh. Does it... Oh, it's filled that one up. That's interesting. So what can we do for power? We've got conduits, which we know about. Flux ducts. Leadstone flux duct. Red alloy ingot, lead and glass. Well, at least we can do it. We got any lead? We have. And we have glass, I believe. We're running out on everything, so I'll probably have to stock up on all of our stuff in the interim, in the little interval. So if I go, well, you're in the way now, you guys. Sorry, washing machine. If I say you go there and there, you go there and there, and you go like that. Yeah, sure enough. Bit of twerking, fill them up, and what do we know? Excellent news. So, iron and redstone was the next thing, wasn't it? Just make a handful. In the alloy smelter. That's going, that is going to be slow. Clang. So I guess while we're waiting on those, we can have a look at what we got in our loot bags. Books and stuff was all I noticed then. The Black Lotus, we are going to have to start getting into that soon enough. Lots of yummy apples. You still alright for power? Yeah, looks like it. In you guys go, in you go, in you go. We have been here. Have we ever had wheat? Yeah, up there. Do have to keep on top of our inventory. I thought we had another Black Lotus, so presumably there it is, look. Let's keep it over here with the rest of the plants. What have we just smelted? Coal. That was an accident. Oh, I tried to top up the coal there and it's melted into graphite. Okay. We will need that in the future, no doubt. How are you guys getting on? 2. So we only need 1 more. We can get our conductive iron. There we go. So what's the other ones? Red alloy energetic alloy, which is done in the alloy smelter. We can do that. Ooh. I'm gonna have to make the wrench. That's going to be vibrant alloy. Yeah. Okay, so we can do that. Glass fused quartz, which is just nether quartz in the alloy smelter. That's nether quartz plus vibrant alloy, and that is pulsating iron. And that is an ender pearl. So there's going to be lots of alloy smelting, so I'm probably going to have to twerk like I mean it while I'm here. How are you getting on? Almost there. Fill them back up. 6 gold. Glowstone, wasn't it? Have we got any glowstone? Yeah, oh, plenty. And redstone. I am aware that I'm going to have to make more of this, but for now that's fine. Where do we go from here? Item duct we wanted, didn't we? No, is this a bit of a gamble? I've been round and lit a lot of this up, so hopefully there shouldn't be too many mobs spawning nearby. Put that onto that. How's that? There we go. What? Oh, that's a bit dangerous. Quick way down to the old mine that we don't use anymore because we've got the nether ores. That looks like that's working. I'll probably farm that at one point. And then I'll have to blaze farm as well to get the Eyes of Ender made up for those. So just to show you guys quickly before we sign off, that's cooking those up. So probably in between episodes I'll get a load of the new alloys all cooked up, have a little think about what we're going to do for power, make all these conduits, claim that one. Hopefully I get some blaze farmed, and then I suppose, like I said at the start of this episode, we'll be looking at farming. Now it might be that I go ahead and make a watering can to speed this up, and I might just blast through this because all it is crossbreeding with certain blocks beneath what you're trying to grow, and then you crossbreed those on themselves, and that getting the strength and the seeds up to 10, 10, 10. So you get more produce from each one. And then it'll move into the Britannia petals with some more crossbreeding. And it may be that all this is done and we pop up here ready for Britannia. Said I'm going to go ahead and do those. We'll get a couple of these ingots done. That's pneumatocraft, so we're not up to that part yet. This is power generation. That's interesting. So I'll probably have a little look at that in between episodes, and you might see there's some solar panels on our roof next time around. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I see you next time where we'll be making some more progress towards completing the book. Alright, see you later.